pushover. The 2003 National Black Belt League Super Grands 14 Sport Karate World Games held at the Woodlands Marriott in the good life of the Space City. The Super Grands is produced by Sport Karate visionary super producer Boyce Lydell. Produced for television by American Tide Amateur Martial Arts Television Series. Featuring guest hosts Professor Gary Lee, plus guest commentators Chris Gallio, Angel Workda, Chad Cannon, and Joe. The Woodlands Mall was so stuffed for Thanksgiving. The Marriott was decked with Super Grands banners, posters, and decor. There is only one problem, Houston: karate aliens all week long. This is undeniably world-class competition. These competitors came in taking it to the wall, including Bay Area's best, getting it from the wild card, winning individual and team gold. There were big names, personal interviews, stunning victories, perfect 10s, so much exciting sport karate we had to make a program guide. Plus, there was stepping. World champion Keith Weston, he was stepping. The NBL producers and associates, they were stepping. And Mr. Kyle Whaley, he showed TKC how to step. You know why they did it. The Super Grands, no pushover, to the wire. You had to want it bad. Just look inside, action fans, as American Tide, a Karate Channel production, presents the 2003 NBL Super Grands 14 Sport Karate World Games. It's gonna be a really good show. A really good show. All right, that's Don Cabela, and this is Women's Heart Theater. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? which is called Enigma. Of course, I asked him why did he name it Enigma, and he says because it's supposed to stick to you. I can't say enough about this martial artist. His performance will do all of the speaking for itself. You're gonna see some great power and concentration in this form. Mr. Galvan met with us earlier. He relayed that he had an auto accident earlier this year in 2003, and the doctors didn't know whether he was going to be able to perform in any tournament competition. But he said that he bounced back a lot quicker than they expected. Oh yeah, Willie Galvan. Next up at the 2003 Super Grands World Games is Ramel Gargolas, and this is adult soft style Kempo, and they call him Ro. He's from New Jersey. He has brought a few good students along with him as he's come up the ladder. Oh! And as you can see, Ro is pretty intense Kempo martial artist. Oh yeah. These guys have to have some great training to make these moves. And Kung Fu is that type of. Mr. Willie Galvan is the new winner of the adult male soft creative forms 2003 World Games. Okay, they're having a little demonstration, and this is Anthony. And he's performing with a bow staff there. And he's working it really good from the way it appears. Great there. All right, great demo there. Okay, next up we have Mr. Willie Galvan. He's going to be performing Kata Kimbo. Kata. Mr. Galvan is black belt in more than one kung fu style. Now the Kata Kimbo kung fu style is a lot different from the Wushu or Shaolin style of kung fu. Okay, Mr. Galvan put on a pretty impressive performance there. Next competitor is Maurice Merritt. And Maurice is coming out with a lot of confidence there. Starts out with a strong stance.
Keep it like this. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, Mr. Maurice makes it short. Willie Galvan comes out the winner again at the 2003 Super Grand World Games, and he put in another great performance with that Kata Kimbo, and he almost worked off his gi top in that one. Japanese forms, traditional. And first competitor here is Mr. Brandon Birch. Of course, the judges are going to be looking for strong stances, intensity, power.
Let's go, Brandon. Keep busy, baby. Woo!
Technique.
Come on, Brandon.
You have to maintain that low Japanese kick. And
Let's go, Brandon. Go, Brandon.
now we have Mr. Romel Gargolis. And
Yes!
he's Kempo, Wushu, Japanese, Korean.
Let's go, Mel.
This is Japanese,
Mel.
male, adult.
Let's go, Mel.
Traditional forms at the 2003 Super Grands. Some great stances. Showing some great intensity. He's doing real good. Mr. Romel used to bring a lot more flash to the competition, but I think he began to leave the flash at home and concentrate on making the goal.
It appears that Mr. Romel Gargolis is going to be the next world champion in Japanese Okinawan traditional forms, and with a score of 49.96 over Mr. Brandon Birch of the 2003 Super Games World Records.
We have Mr. Ferguson, and this is senior hard traditional forms, the 2003 Super Games. And the judges are going to be looking for stances, power, technique. These guys have to perfect their traditional form just as much as those guys have to work on their creative forms, open forms. However, there are things in creative forms that can't be taken out. This is more or less like the executive division. Okay, up next is Mr. David Johnson, and he has on a traditional uniform there. Mr. Johnson is with the K2 karate team. As a matter of fact, he put that team together. And his students have been doing real good. He is anxious to get on stage himself tonight from a couple of days ago. He appears to be doing a Japanese form. Mr. Johnson can come up with some great martial arts attire. Johnson is putting He's working it like he wants it. Oh, yeah. Great form, man. By David Johnson.
Mr. Johnson gets a score of 49.95, and Mr. David Johnson is the new 2003 seniors.
Traditional forms. And first competitor is Miss Melissa. They call her Apple. And she's wearing a Team Focus uniform. Of course, the judges are looking for some power in these stances. Concentration. His sample is pretty tight, but she has to keep it pretty tight. Okay, next. Female. Japanese traditional forms. Casey Marks. And she's from Canada.
Judges, representing Team Paul Mitchell. My name is Casey Marks. My form, Eric Arkiansu. With permission to speak.
Let's go, Casey.
Adult females. Japanese traditional forms. Casey Marks on deck. 2003 6th Grand World Games. And
Come on, Casey.
Miss Marks starts with some strong intensity. She
Let's go,
has
Casey. Come on, Casey.
Paul Mitchell logo.
Go, Casey. Hey, come on, Casey.
Spoke to Miss Marks earlier, and she said that all of the martial arts leagues quite competitive these days.
Hey, Casey.
All right, Casey.
Good form.
And she makes it short and sweet. She makes it tight. Well, it's clear to see that Miss Casey Marks is the new 2003 adult females Japanese form winner at the 2003 Super Grands at a score of 49.99.
Okay, next up at 2003 Super Grands is adult 45 and under males traditional forms. And the first competitor is Mr. Johnny Murphy. And he's been doing pretty good for the tournament. He's won some gold. His team has won some gold. He's up on stage tonight. Mr. Murphy's the man that put together Team Focus. Now the judges is looking for a lot of power and a lot of intensity. And the person that comes out the most power and intensity is technique.
Johnny, great.
All right. Mr. Johnny Murphy.
Okay, up next is Mr. Dan Baker. And this is 45 and under traditional forms. And Mr. Baker is from the San Marcos area here in Texas. And he's been performing for a long time in martial art tournament circuits. That afro that you see used to be really big. And you can tell that he's in great shape for his age. He said that he was in an accident himself and recovering. If you notice, these older guys don't kick the door down when they make their kicks. They kick it in. Make their moves count when they make them.
And Mr. Dan Baker is the new 2003 Super Grand World Champ.
Okay, I want to thank the judges.
Stances. And that's
Professor Dan Baker.
Professor Dan Baker.
continuous sparring at the 2003 Super Grand World Games. And we have Miss Jacqueline Holmes in the blue, and we have Miss Casey Marks in the black. And, ooh, you can believe this is going to be some real hot stuff here. Miss Jacqueline Holmes is from California, Miss Marks from Canada. Ooh. And these are 2-minute matches, 1-minute rounds. And judges are looking for certain techniques. Have to go in with some punches and come back out with kicks. Go in with some kicks, come back out with some punches. One or the other, but you have to have a certain amount of kicks and punches. Oh! That's 10 seconds left, and Miss Marks get a penalty for face contact. And this clock is on down at the 1-minute mark. And the judges score Mrs. Holmes 46 and Miss Marks 38 on that. And we'll continue on with the next minute of this 2-minute match. And this is female featherweight continuous sparring. Ooh! And Miss Holmes comes in with a flurry of punches to Mrs. Marks' head, and she has some points deducted from her score. Oh! Great kicks and punches in this match. Winding on down. Jacqueline Holmes in the blue. KC Marks in the black. 25 seconds left. Miss Marks in the black. Miss Holmes in the blue. And, ooh. Miss Holmes comes in with a spinning kick there. Miss Marks is coming in. Ooh, Miss Marks is working at Miss Holmes' midsection. And, it's coming down to the wire. And, ooh, Miss Marks is bringing this fight back up. She's just kicking while Miss Holmes is walking away. Oh! Mr. Trevor Nash brings to the attention of the judges that the competitor cannot call time. And Miss Jacqueline Holmes came back into the match. Apparently, Miss Marks is doing some things that you just don't see off the top here. And it's 25 seconds left. All right. Now the score is 98-80, and Miss Casey Marks wins the gold for featherweight women's continuous sparring. And she came back from a deficit and brought the score up. Okay. And competition resumed at the 2003 Super Games. And we have the lightweight females continuous sparring. And we have Marielle in the blue and the victory uniform. And we have Miss Laura Wade in the black Team Unity uniform.
Elliott in the lead. Of course, Elliott will have to win this match.
Okay, we're at the 1-minute break, and coach's timeout. Miss Elliott business. And score is winding down. Time is winding down. Judge is going to call for 1-minute scores. Cut it. We have 29 seconds left, and we have Miss Elliott in the blue. We have Miss Wade in the black, and this fight can never just keep going. It'll be just great. Miss Lauren has a point for a penalty by Miss Elliott. Judge is called time. And Miss Lauren gets 2 more points. 2 more points because Miss Elliott just continues to hit her in the wrong spot. So Marielle is in the lead, and Miss Lauren is going to have to bring it up. Out of contact. Catch up. Ooh. Miss Lauren comes in with a stunning kick there to the midsection. 45 seconds left. Oh. Oh, Miss Elliott comes in with a lot of stuff. And, ooh. And we have Miss Elliott in blue, and Miss Elliott won that match 62-69. Continuous sparring at 2003 Super Grand. And we have Miss Mariel Elliott in the victory blue uniform, and we have Miss Lauren Ray in the black unity uniform. And these girls have had to go through a double elimination because Miss Elliott won the first match, and Miss Wade came in top seed. So Miss Elliott has to beat Miss Lauren 2 times in order to win the victory for the world title. And Miss Elliott has 2 points for penalty for Miss Wade, and clock is winding down. 15 seconds left, and ooh, Miss Elliott found the soft spot there with Miss Wade and tried to take advantage of it. However, she's gonna get 3 penalty points for that. Ooh, she comes back with a great kick. Ooh, she comes out with some great combination punches. And it looks like Miss Elliott came out pretty hot that time. Okay, the fight resumes with Mariel Elliott in the blue victory uniform and Lauren Wade in the black unity uniform. This is lightweight females continuous sparring. 40 seconds away from a new world champion. These girls have been going at it pretty tough. Miss Elliott is Miss Elliott is just coming out with some illegal techniques and no face contact, but you can hit in the head. Ooh. Oh. And another timeout is coming. It's lightweight women's continuous sparring. And these young ladies are coming out strong this time. And it's only 7 seconds left. And Miss Elliott in the blue, Miss Wade in the black. 2 seconds left. And great match. Both those young ladies are just about totally out of it. And it's hot up there on that stage. It's tough to be up there, and you have to be strong. All right, that last match was really close, but Miss Elliott is the new 2003 lightweight women's world champion continuous sparring at the Super Grands. And middleweight men's continuous sparring. And we have Mr. Jason Holmes in the red.
Two dogs over there here.
We have Marty in the black headgear. And Mr. Holmes is with Team GOP. And Mr. Marty is with BDX. And this is middleweight men's continuous sparring. And, 29 seconds left in the match. 2-minute matches, 1-minute rounds.
No ground fighting.
No ground fighting in continuous, and Mr. Holmes gets a penalty point from.
At the back off of that 30
All right, 13 seconds left in the match, and Mr. Marty gets 2 points for a penalty, and Mr. Holmes gets another penalty point from a bad technique. Oh. All right, Mr. Jake Dogg's in the red head gear, and Mr. Marty's in the black head gear, and it's no weight male continuous sparring. Oh, Mr. Jake Dogg comes in with a blitz, and he gets 2-point penalty call for that. Oh, Mr. J comes in. Ooh, Mr. J comes in with a pinning back hook kick to the head. Oh, and clock's winding down. 23 seconds left. And Mr. J Dog with the red, Mr. Marty with the black. Okay, this fight is real close, 24-19 in favor of Jason Holmes. And we're at the end of the 1-minute break. The fight continues. Ooh, Mr. Marty comes in with a lot of stuff. He wants it. Ooh, Mr. J Dog comes back. Ooh, these guys are throwing everything they got. They only have about 12 seconds left in the match. And each fighter is getting a penalty point here. Ooh. And 7 seconds left. Mr. J Dog with the red. Mr. Marty with the black. Ooh, Mr. J comes in with a side kick. Oh, Mr. J goes in with a blitz. And we're going to see what the judges call here. It looks like Mr. Jason Holmes is going to be the new middleweight 2003 Super Grands continuous sparring champion with a score of 66-55 over Mr. Marty.
The runner-up was Gerald McDonough.
Okay, that was an automatic win. That was men's light middleweight. Okay, we have Mr. James DeCore from Ohio, and the light heavyweight men's continuous sparring in 2003 World Games, and his opponent had to bow out tonight. And, that's the way it has to go sometimes. All right, competition continues at the 2003 Super Grand World Games, and we have Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Especially in the gray.
Oh, and we have Mr. Tim Gustafson in the gray and black head gear, and we have Mr. Mike Fillmore in the black uniform with the white head gear. And this is the big boys, super heavyweights. Okay, and these big boys throw big bombs, I can tell you that. We saw these guys coming through the elimination, and they were pulling them out a lot the other day.
Get my Fillmore.
Big
Right by
blows.
Fillmore.
Ooh.
Looks like it might stop us now.
And
Trying to pick out the coach of the other team. Smart move.
goes to the
I
side.
get it. Just like get my Fillmore.
Oh,
Get my
Mr. Fillmore.
Get my Fillmore. I get the coach.
Oh.
Anytime. Good shot.
Lots of punches and kicks thrown in this match.
10 seconds left on the clock.
10 seconds left. Mr. Fillmore. Throwing everything he has at Tim. Quick check there. All right. Oh, it's 32-28 at the 1 minute break in favor of Mr. Tim in the gray and black head group. And continues 56 seconds left. And Mr. Fillmore. Ooh, Mr. Fillmore is going to have to come back with some really good stuff to make it go. Oh, but Mr. Tim just stays in there with those kicks to the head.
43 seconds left.
23 seconds left. Mr. Fillmore and Mr. Tim. Mr. Fillmore's in the white. Mr. Tim's in the black. And, big boys are throwing big blows. Locked up there. Uh-oh. Ooh. Fillmore. Oh. Ooh. Okay. And it's 16 seconds left in this match. And this is the super heavyweights, the 2003 Super Grands. Ooh. All right, it's going down to the wire, and Mr. Tim is still throwing. All right, we'll see what the judges call for scores. And it is clear to see that Mr. Tim Gustafson is going to be the next 2003 Super Grands World Champion in the Super Heavyweight Men's Division, 3-42. In favor of Mr. Tim Gustafson over Mike Fillmore.